Here are 35 lesser-known or rarely discussed facts about the Mafia's involvement in Las Vegas. Under-the-table deals. Some Las Vegas casinos reportedly made off-the-record deals with the mob to allow them to run side operations, such as illegal betting rings, within their premises. Unmarked graves. There are rumors that the desert outside Las Vegas holds numerous unmarked graves of mob victims, but exact locations and numbers remain a mystery. Controlled junkets. The mob used junkets, free trips to the casinos, as a way to bring in high rollers who were often complicit in skimming operations. Jimmy Chagra's influence. Drug dealer Jimmy Chagra had significant ties to the Vegas mob, and his arrest led to a decrease in mob-related drug trafficking in the city. Hidden casinos. In the 1950s, some private homes in Las Vegas were converted into secret, exclusive casinos for mob members and their associates. The Moulin Rouge. The first integrated casino in Las Vegas, the Moulin Rouge, was briefly controlled by the mob, who used it to launder money through its operations. Women's role. Mob wives and girlfriends often played crucial roles in laundering money and maintaining legal fronts for their husbands' and boyfriends' operations. Art heists. The Mafia in Las Vegas occasionally orchestrated art heists, stealing valuable pieces to sell on the black market. Political influence. The mob exerted influence over local politicians and law enforcement, ensuring favorable regulations and avoiding legal troubles. Relocation programs. Some mobsters were relocated to Las Vegas as part of witness protection programs, only to resume criminal activities under new identities. Front companies. The Mafia used a variety of front companies, including construction firms and entertainment agencies, to legitimize their earnings and operations. Spilotro's hidden vault. Tony Spilotro allegedly had a hidden vault in the basement of his Las Vegas home, containing cash, weapons, and incriminating documents. Inside information. Mobsters often received tips from casino employees about big winners, who were then targeted for theft or extortion. The Sahara's secret rooms. The Sahara Hotel reportedly had secret rooms used by the mob for illicit meetings and activities away from prying eyes. Jewelry fencing. Las Vegas mobsters were heavily involved in fencing stolen jewelry, often using casino pawnshops as fronts. Interstate operations. Las Vegas served as a hub for the mob's interstate operations, connecting crime syndicates from different parts of the country. Banking ties. Certain Las Vegas banks were complicit in laundering mob money, facilitating transactions that helped hide the origins of illicit funds. Sports fixing. Beyond casino games, the mob in Las Vegas was involved in fixing sporting events, including boxing matches and horse races. Weapon stockpiles. Some Las Vegas properties owned by the mob were discovered to have large stockpiles of illegal weapons. The showgirl connection. Many Las Vegas showgirls were romantically involved with mobsters, providing a glamorous front for illicit activities. Hidden tunnels. Some Las Vegas casinos had hidden tunnels used for discreet movement of cash and people, avoiding surveillance and security checks. Gambling addiction. Mobsters often exploited gambling addictions, extending credit to high rollers who would then be forced to repay through criminal acts or favors. The Fremont heist. A little-known heist in the 1970s involved mobsters robbing a cash delivery to the Fremont Hotel and Casino, a crime that remains unsolved. Rare coin laundering. The mob used rare coins to launder money, purchasing and reselling them to mask illegal profits. Car theft rings. Las Vegas was home to several mob-run car theft rings, which would steal luxury vehicles, modify them, and resell them. Fire insurance scams. Some Las Vegas businesses controlled by the mob were deliberately set on fire to collect insurance money. Slot machine manipulation. The mob had technicians who could rig slot machines to ensure a steady flow of cash from unsuspecting gamblers. High-stakes poker. Private, mob-run high-stakes poker games were a common occurrence, often involving large sums of untraceable cash. Controlled media. The Mafia had ties to certain media outlets, which helped them control the narrative and minimize negative press coverage. Hush money. Journalists and law enforcement officials were often paid hush money to look the other way or to downplay mob-related activities. Construction kickbacks. The mob demanded kickbacks from construction companies working on Las Vegas projects, inflating costs and laundering money. Casino cleaning services. Mob-controlled cleaning services were used to bug casino offices and rooms, gathering intelligence on casino operations and competitors. Smuggling routes. Las Vegas was a key node in various smuggling routes, including for drugs, stolen goods, and illegal immigrants, facilitated by the mob. Tax evasion schemes. The mob in Las Vegas developed sophisticated tax evasion schemes, using offshore accounts and complex financial transactions to hide profits. The forgotten heist. In the early 1960s, A major heist involving the theft of over $1 million from a casino's safe deposit boxes was attributed to the mob, but it remains largely unpublicized.